Founded by Mr. Kane and Associate.
Associate?
This resort is packed with amenities for the frogs and frogs at heart. Follow me to the back for a tour of our wonderful facilities.
No, I just need to know where... she's gone. Come, Wizard. She'll know where to find a judge to explain what's happening here.
Here, you'll find our unique boomerang range. It is undergoing a temporary pyrotechnic event. Everything is completely fine.
Madam, there are literally monsters standing out front. Do you know...
Did you know some of the water in Wallaru helps dreams come true? It can. One dip in these ponds can inspire art and invention. Unfortunately, they are currently off limits due to a minor security issue.
The monsters, I take it.
But let me show you to our main resort hotel, where elegance is on demand.
Is she seriously leading us back out front?
You may have noticed the local fauna. Phantasmanian devils, we call the little rascals. Don't worry, they may look scary and ghostly. And yes, there have been malicious complaints from escapees about being swallowed whole, but they're harmless.
Escapees?
Now, let me show you the luxurious...
Enough. Enough of this insipid pageantry. I am Joan Locke, your founder and employer. Where is Mr. Kane?
Ma'am, I'm afraid Miss Locke ran into the forest to be eaten by penguins. This joke is in very poor taste. There's nothing funny about... Oh, no! No! No!
Oh, one of the monsters swallowed her whole! Hurry, Wizard, there may yet be time to rescue her.
That was disgusting! Hostess? No, I'm a guest, and I am not paying for this!
Can't believe I paid $1 million gold to be eaten by monsters.
Did you save me last? Of course you did. Everybody always saves me last. I need a rest. What? Yes, it was only 3 of us that got eaten. You're good. And I quit.
Quite understandable. Before you do, these creatures, what are they really?
They started popping out of the lagoons a while ago. We were told to ignore them, and that anyone who was eaten should have been less tasty.
I see. The monsters came from here, not the Pink Lake. You mentioned those lagoons make dreams come true. They aren't real dream water, are they?
Between you and me, no. It's food coloring or dye or something to make them look dreamy. Seems like fraud to me, but that Mr. Kane's a piece of work. If you want to find him, talk to the local judges. One's coming out of the hotel now. Me, I'm going back to sweeping chimneys in Regent Square.
Oh, Judge Rosa! Jolly good. I know you've had a fraught history with the judges, Wizard, but she may be our best hope to understand this.
You are under arrest, Wizard. Get down on your knees, put your hands on your head, dance on one leg, and sing the alphabet backwards.
Perhaps a reprieve, Your Honor. In light of the current crisis, we are here to help.
Ms. Locke, I heard you ran off to live in the wilderness. Turns out you were kidnapped by wizards. No, Wazzers, I have grenades.
No, they rescued me. We came to investigate an infestation of drop bears in the eucalyptus forest. Seems you have similar problems.
Yeah, we've problems, all right. Beasties crawled out of the lagoons and started eating people. Nasty things don't kaboom like they should.
I see. And I take it my old compatriot, Mr. Kane, is securely hunkered down somewhere? How can we help?
Fine. I've got the boring job. Protecting the civvies. You help Judges Nelson and Lawless lock down the back area.
You're under arrest. What? You're here to help? Then you're not under arrest. These lagoons have been nothing but trouble. First, the water wasn't dreamy enough, then not clear enough. And now, they spew out devils and koalas and weird kicky bird things. We need to block these off best we can. You install barricades around these lagoons. I'll watch your back.
Help! We need help! Help! My ham-on-fly sandwich is too cold. It must be heated at once. I don't care about monsters. I am your customer. I am always right. Now, come forth that I might slap some sense into you. I hope you learned your lesson. I was promised elite accommodation and treatment. This is barely bronze class. I'm going to go demand my money back.
You're the wizard that arrested Ned Colley. Yeah, brokered deal, whatever. We're not brokering deals with these ghost monsters. You know what's weird? The Phantasms hate water. Kooky, right? They came out of water, but they sure do seem to avoid it afterward. I filled up some buckets from a pump. If you hang those around the cabins, we should be able to repel the beasties from the other guests. Then, you need to check on the admin offices. Mr. Kane is in there, and we haven't heard from him in a while.
Hate water!
You wretched, underformed, phantasmagorical curs. Leave my office post haste,
or I will unleash my wrath upon thee! Lowly creature, I would not sully my hands to thwart thee. This most recent of guests seems poised to do it for me. Felicitous timing, my most competent of compatriots. I shall reward your daring do with 1 coupon for a discounted room during the off-season. No, do not weep with the joy of this boon. 'Tis but a triviality. Now, I must be off to lend my incalculable intellect to the resolving of this crisis.
I love the smell of victory in the morning. Smells like explosions.
Victory? My good gracious judiciary, my resort is still practically overflowing with crazed cryptids.
Perhaps it serves you right, old bean. Especially if this is your latest ploy against the eucalyptus forest.
Oh, Miss Locke, you're still alive. Lovely. And none of those ploys, as you so curtly call them, have been proven. Mere accusations, not more.
Besides, if we're sending monsters to the eucalyptus forest, why are we stuck fighting them here, huh? I think we got us a common foe. We'll find out for sure tomorrow. We're launching what I like to call an explodition down into the pipelines that feed the lagoons.
I take it that would be an expedition that results in explosions.
You take correctly. I suggest you rest up at your camp. We'll come get you when the explodition begins.
I won't be falling for this again. You're just another manipulator, seeking to use my fears to control me.
Oh, but I have such an honest face.
You, in fact, have a face of lies. You're just like Manticore, just like the others. You're all out to corrupt me. Are we all just the villains in each other's stories?
Oh my, you do snore like a Grizzleheimer. Are you at least rested? Smashing. I think Judge Rosa is ready for her, explodition. You should join her. We have yet to determine if Morp's beliefs are accurate, and these monsters are made by Mr. Kane, though I wouldn't put it past him. I had the vision, he had the capital, and a ruthless streak I did not expect. He's tried multiple times to steal from the Pink Lake. And he is foolish enough to unleash monsters on his own resort by mistake. In either event, the answers likely do lie in the pipeline.
All right. Today's the day. Or night. Doesn't matter. This is where we separate the Roos from the Joeys. Many of you won't be coming back.
There's only 2 of us.
But to all of you who die, know you die in service of something greater than yourself. Know you die for salad bars, and spas, and golf courses, for lagoons and excessive markups, for towels that will never be returned. Know you die for a dream.
My dream! Rather, that is the dream of Wallaru, as a significant economic power in the spiral. Is that not worthy of sacrifice?
Nah, politics ain't my arena. This pipeline, though, is about to be. Come on, wizard. Let's go smear it with monsters. Everybody fan out. Something in here is causing these monsters and we need to find it. Wizard, you stay here as backup. If any of us yells out, you come running. Now let's go pass some judgment.
Something just dropped on me!
Help! Wizard, come running!
So you have claws. I have firepower.
What in the blinking blue blazes are these? Killer wallers? Drop bears, really? But koalas aren't bears, wizard. That's taxonomical nonsense, that is. See? It agrees. Now let's send it back where it came from. So those are what attacked the drovers? You sure they weren't working together? They look a lot more drover than towny.
My helmet! Oh, crikey, it's useless against their teeth! Somebody help me!
Oh, she's always complaining about teeth. Go check on her. I'm going to find evidence of drover intrusion.
Oh, good, the wizard is here. Go bite them instead! Sorry about throwing you to the beasties there. But in the heat of the moment, I just thought, Now, this pipe is leaking and the water looks weird. I'm not sure, mind, but I'd swear it was dream water. That can't be right, though, can it? Kane was only authorized to pipe in regular water. Where would he even get this much of the dream stuff? I'll keep looking here. You should go tell Roz about this.
Water, water, water. Give me all the water.
Yeah, I get it. You're Mr. Kane. Very subtle.
All the water, all the dreams. They are mine. My fuel, my feed, mine.
That is unlawful impersonation. And the punishment for that is explosions. Wizard, want to stomp all over this metaphor? That was a lucid dream, a physical manifestation of the dreaming. You can't blow those up. I've tried. And you say you saw dream water coming from the pipes. Is it that obvious? Are we that dense? Kane said he used food coloring in the lagoons. Well, if those monsters up there are dreams, draining the lagoons will stop new ones from appearing. Just hit the valve over there. Mr. Kane ain't gonna like this. I'll deal with him. You should find Ms. Look. She helped build this place. Maybe she knows more than she's saying. Lousy politics. Should just arrest everyone.
So the lagoons were dream water after all. That madman actually did it. he drilled under the Great Barrier. I told you Cain's tried to steal from the Pink Lake. But it's worse than that. I helped him. That was my walkabout lesson. Bring the dreaming to all. That's the appeal of Wallaru. Its only appeal, some say. But the drovers rebuffed us, so we adapted. We couldn't bring the real dreaming to all, so brought the idea of it. We dyed regular water and called it dreaming. Corruption is a slow thing. It creeps upon you by inches. My dream to share the source of my inspiration became a dream to profit from it. What would you pay to take a dip in the stuff dreams are literally made on? A lot, it turns out. Even for the placebo effect of our recolored pools. For Cain, it wasn't enough. He wanted the real thing. So stark was his greed, it highlighted my own. So I left and helped the drovers thwart him. But if he managed to slant drill beyond the Great Barrier and pump dream water straight here, that fool could spark a war. Come on!
Oh, what is the vexation if I pilfered a small quantity of dream water from the infinite reserve of the drovers?
'Cause we have a treaty to do exactly not that. This is the sort of thing that could lead to civil war.
Is that not already transpiring? Those marauders on the avian steeds, are they not drover-born? Could be they're behind these monsters, trying to take back the dreaming, even though it should belong to all of Wallaru.
The emu riders are not allied with the drovers. They're attacking them as well. Attacking them with drop bears. Blast me for a fool! The answer is obvious. The emu riders are unleashing the monsters upon both groups. We must tell Morp at once.
Yes, Miss Locke, go play with your backward allies. I have dreams to sell.
Do not mistake me, Mr. Cain. Your unlawful exploits will be among my topics of discussion as well.
Poor wizard. No knowings, no hope. Scaries attack the olds and the news. Why? The news? That's easy, that's fair. They takees what ain't theirs to take. But the olds? What did they do? Morp never tells. But you can brainwrite yourself. Just jump in the lake. See the scaries what haunt them when the sand hits their eyes.
The drop bears still appear to be in full force. Shutting down the resort's access to the dreaming didn't help.
No, it wouldn't then, would it? The damage has been done, I'd say. The townies and their allies corrupted the dreaming then.
Yet it is only the emu riders who benefit from these incursions. Or at least tame the beasts that cause them. But what is actually manifesting them?
We saw Freddy Croker trying to create a projection of himself from Dreamwater. Maybe he's making monsters for the riders.
Hey now, that's missing the point, mate. It's not just one outsider. It's the townies that invite them. They're the problem. Always. Always have been.
The lead rider told you to jump in a lake for answers? Some feuds transcend time and reason. But the dreaming remembers. Be mindful, wizard.
Miss me, wizard? Don't worry, I'm not here to fight. Not this time. I want you to see, to understand the chaos of Wallaru. Let's watch.
Look at this place. A world of water that is not water. Of thoughts and revelations that float on tides of imagination. As we sail these seas, we must drink of the waters slowly to build up our fortitude so we might face the dreamer at its center.
Yes, the solution is here. I feel it. This is where we will find the tools we need to solve our great problem. We must let nothing stop us.
Seas of dreams, they say. Whatever could they mean?
You let in the outsiders and they corrupted the dreaming. Even now, their wayward thoughts are swept up in the waves.
Some maybe. Some bring new ideas. Things we'd never in a million years think of, to enrich the dreaming. The dreamer has only ever been seen by Wallaru. Imagine what it could create if fueled by diverse experience.
We don't have to imagine. Others already took from it, used it to inspire terrors. We can't let that happen again. We will stop you, by any means!
What, oh, what did they do?
We had no choice. They would have tainted everything.
But the cost. Already entire species are declining in these drier climes. Juggernaut crabs, emus, gone.
A terrible sacrifice, but a necessary one if the Great Barrier we raised protects the dreamer from further corruption. Then our watch begins now. Let all those who would twist the dreaming fall.
So how about that? That shock you feel, that surprise. Now imagine you've been told the opposite your whole life. Not hard to guess why the young koalas and wallabies are rampaging, is it? Just what I wanted them to do. Because every mind in Wallaru is still connected to the dreamer through the faint traces of dream water remaining. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Every scream, every monster, every terror and attack flows through that dreaming and fuels me, makes me stronger, makes my creation stronger. Now, what will you do with this knowledge? Can't wait to find out. Oh, and tell Judge Veg I said hi.
Did you just come out of the Pink Lake? What did you see? Ah, that. Yeah, it's true. Once upon a time, Wallaru was covered in the dreaming. Then the drovers built the Great Barrier and dried it out. It was an ecological disaster. Not a secret, but not something they bring up, you know?
Yes, I can imagine. Yes. So, Freddy spread this knowledge to the disaffected of Wallaru, armed them with monsters and mounts. Why?
Don't know. If they're after the Great Barrier, why attack Hope Springs? It's in the wrong direction.
Unless chaos is the goal? The monsters here ignite old tensions between townies and drovers. The emu riders lead to judges seizing dingo lands.
Hope Springs closes off, enraging tourists and those who depend on them. And all the while, Freddy says he gets stronger.
No, could he still be in the dreaming? Growing fat off the tension he spreads to the minds of Wallaru? If so, we must settle things down.
I don't recall giving you permission to enter the Pink Lake. That's awful rude, mate. Not very neighborly at all. I don't care what you saw.
What? Wizard, that can't be. I assumed the Dreamer constructed the Great Barrier to shield itself, but you did it, Morp? To hoard the dreaming?
No, to protect it. Yes, there were some consequences. Altering an ecosystem will do that. But you don't know what the townies unleashed.
You destroyed your own world!
Because of you. I mean, because of what was done to encourage you and others, and the terrible dreams the worst of the spiral brought to life.
And now, someone is in the dreaming, manifesting nightmares through trickles of water left behind. But those nightmares, drop bears, reflections, they're not the townies. They're you. Your paranoia made real. You have to let...
I have to do nothing. This environment is honestly getting a bit toxic for me. So I'll just go over there to the gatehouse and never let you through.
More, please. We can sort this out. I don't know what happened in the past or why you did what you did, but...
Not me. My ancestors. They built the Great Barrier because strangers came here, right up to the Dreamer itself, and made something horrible. An engine of evil it was, that could reshape the spiral. Even the Great Tree could not perceive it. We could not allow another such creation. I thought you understood, Joan Locke, but your business partner steals our dreams even now. He will make another grand evil, and I won't let him.
Morp, listen to me. I did not know what Cain was doing, and I will put a stop to it. But think this through. This Freddy Croker slipped into the dreaming. He's still there, speaking to your people in their sleep, enraging them with your secrets. Every night, with every dream, he fractures your world even more, driving you all mad with the offenses of your ancestors.
And the madder he drives us, the more powerful the nightmares he can create.
Precisely. And whatever his ultimate goal, it cannot be good if these are the means to achieve it. So, let us work together to stop him.
I knew we shouldn't have hidden our history. I said to myself, Mop, it's just going to make people rampage across the outback. Let this be a lesson. We should listen to the voices in our heads. And right now, mine is saying Cain is still stealing the dreaming. Can you hear it?
Chances are those pipelines are how Freddy got in there after you turned us away. They're a security risk.
So it is agreed. Cain steps down and answers for breaking the pact between the judges and drovers. Then we enter the dreaming to pursue Freddy.
Man, I feel like I know you from somewhere. Right there on the tip of my brain. But sure, overthrow Cain and I'll trust you to fight Freddy.
Then once more into the resort, wizard.
Oh, thank the rainbow serpent you're back. Cain's gone mad, wizard. Mr. Cain did not like that we turned off the lagoon pumps. He's been yelling for us to turn them back on since you left. I told him about the Dreamwater Treaty. He did not care. And then Judge Nelson sided with him, and they both took the cabins hostage. Normally, I'd just storm in there, rangs a-booming. But he's gold class, so the handbook says discretion. Besides, Nelson knows all our tricks, but not yours. This has gone too far. Break into the cabins and bring down Cain.
Cain, what in the blazes are you doing, man?
Maintaining my investment. Absent that Dreamwater, what do we have? A cozy mid-tier resort? I can't charge 500,000 gold a night for that.
But that wasn't the point. We were meant to create a refuge, a haven in the desert, for everyone.
Oh, don't give me that. Your eyes glinted gold just as mine did when the prices went up. It was your idea, Miss Locke, your dream. If the dreaming so enlightened you, shouldn't you want everyone to try it? And nothing wrong with making money for our efforts. Placebos won't work forever. We have to sell the real thing. The dreaming stays here. The prices stay high. And, Wizard, I should get a nice reward for shipping you off to Lord Rottingham personally. No! I can't fail! I'm too good at business!
Tar, as they say. At any rate, I'm ought to demand a refund.
Blimey, as they say. You know this won't change anything. Wallaru needs tourism. That tourism needs the dreaming. What else do we have? Exciting opportunities to be eaten by a flying shark? No, there will be other attempts. Rosa may be a soft touch, but the Prime Minister won't be. The current arrangement won't stick much longer. The dreaming will be seized.
Oh, soft touch. Me? Oh, I'll kick him in the eye. At least you got the hostages safe. This is why I don't care about politics. Just the law. Yeah. Good point, Wizard. Can't have one without the other. Okay, let's put our heads together here. Way I see it, Wallaru has no economy without selling the dream, as it were. But some people's dreams shouldn't be fulfilled. Townies and drovers both make good points. Both act like idiots sometimes. So, the solution would seem to be explosions? Huh?
In this rare instance, I fear explosions are not the answer. The monsters you face are your reflections. You must find a way to improve what you see.
With violence. No, not violence, the other one. Talking. In the neutral Wobbegong. You bring the drovers, Ms. Locke. I'll take the wizard. I don't know if I'm up for this, Wizard. Negotiations are delicate, careful things. Feels like you brought a hammer to knit a sweater. But even this dull hammer knows we can't keep bickering like this. It's going to escalate. It always escalates. So let's see what we can do. If we can get past this tree, we'll have a nice little clearing in which to hopefully not ruin townie-drover relations. Now, how to move the thing?
Leave it to me, mate. I'm an expert at communing with nature. Oi, nature! Open up!
I could have done that. With grenades. Now let's go.
looking for the olds? They're gone. Takies by my mains, my bests, my minis and bosses. I told you, wizard, you eyed. The one side stealies the dreaming, the other side sellies it. And what do we get? We youngs. Only what we takies. That's what the arcane toad promised. We make the maddies, and he makes the scaries. He breaks the great barrier. We get the dreaming back. Save the olds if you want. It will eat your time, and time is all we need now.